Namaste friends. Today I am getting to you a ancient lost recipe which is temple style sambar powder. This recipe is as ancient as it gets. It has 21 ingredients. That's right. It has 21 nourishing and balancing herbs and spices which are in perfect harmony within each other. It's like a rhythm. It's like a rhythmic song which you're going to experience when you make this sambar. Well, let's get started. So the first ingredient is chana dal. We're taking 1 tablespoon of it, and tur dal 1 tablespoon, moong dal 1 tablespoon, rice 1 tablespoon. You can take any rice of your choice in this. Urud dal 1 tablespoon, and masoor dal 1 tablespoon. And now we are going to dry roast this in low to medium flame until it is golden brown. So you can also roast it separately, but if you follow this method, believe me, it's much easier because it's 21 ingredients. It's a lot. So the seventh ingredient is going to be our coriander seeds, which you're going to use 5 tablespoons of it. And we are going to roast it again. It has to be in low flame or else your spices will get burnt very easily. So make sure that you have kept your pan in a low flame. And next we are having whole spices: cinnamon, cardamom, cloves, stone flower and Marathi mogu. If you don't have stone flower and Marathi mogu, it's alright, you can exclude that. And don't worry about writing down the recipe. I have it written down in my blog anurveda.com. Please log into it. And now we are roasting jeera, 1 tablespoon of it, fenugreek 1 tablespoon, mustard seeds 1 tablespoon, and ajwain or carom seeds half teaspoon, khaskhas or poppy seeds half teaspoon, black pepper half teaspoon. And once we roast that and keep it aside, we have to dry roast curry leaves. So these are very easily, it gets burnt, so make sure that you are roasting in absolutely low flame, or in fact you can just switch off the flame and let just the warmth do the trick. So now we are going to take a spice blender, or if you have any spice grinder you can use that. I'm just using regular blender. And for this we are also adding the roasted curry leaves. Well, we are also forgetting an important ingredient for sambar powder, and that is 20th, that is red chili powder. So we are not using chilies because we are using chili powder in this so that it will be less pungent or less spicy. But if you like to use chilies, like whole chilies, you can dry roast it separately, which I'll be putting it in my blog. Okay, so we'll be using, you can use either Badgi or Kashmiri red chilies, and you can roast them and you can add them to the same sambar powder. And at last we are adding hing or asafoetida, around half teaspoon of it. Actually not even half teaspoon, quarter teaspoon. So after you grind the spice, it's very important that you actually sieve it, because the big chunks should not be actually in the sambar. You should have really nice smooth taste. You should not really be getting any big chunks. So make sure that you sieve it really well. And this is when actually if you're using whole chilies, there will be a lot more left actually, because the chilies will not get grinded properly. That's the reason why we are using chili powder. And if you're using chili powder, you can immediately start using this sambar powder. It will not be too spicy for you. You can start using immediately. And now I'm re-grinding this because I really don't want to waste this precious sambar powder which we have left. So I'm going to keep on repeating that step until I get a absolutely smooth powder, because we really don't want to waste anything. And this batch is good for around 2 weeks. If you make sambar every day, then it's good for 2 weeks. Or it will stay very nicely for around a month. If you don't make sambar every day, then it will stay for a month. And if you want, you can also keep it in refrigerator. It will increase its shelf life up to 3 months. Well, this is the sambar powder. I hope you liked the recipe. Please let me know what you think about it. and see you again.